Warriors of honor, loyalty, and unmatched skill, samurai were the ultimate protectors of Japan for centuries. But beyond their sharp swords and fearsome reputations, these legendary figures also had lives filled with strange, unbelievable stories that shaped their destiny. Today we're diving into the weirdest facts about 5 of the most powerful samurai in history: Oda Nobunaga, Tokugawa Ieyasu, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, Date Masamune, and Takeda Shingen. Get ready for a journey through the shadows of feudal Japan like you've never seen before. But first, how did samurai come to be? The samurai class rose to power during the Heian period of Japan, evolving from hired warriors to a powerful military class that would come to dominate the country's politics and culture. They lived by the code of Bushido, which demanded honor, loyalty, and courage. However, some of Japan's most famous samurai weren't just known for their skills on the battlefield. They had some seriously strange and unexpected qualities that set them apart. Let's start with Oda Nobunaga, one of the most ambitious warlords in Japan's history. Known for his ruthless tactics and modern approach to warfare, Nobunaga was a mastermind of unification. But here's a weird fact: he was also obsessed with European culture. After receiving firearms from Portuguese traders, Nobunaga equipped his armies with muskets, giving him a terrifying advantage over traditional samurai forces. Nobunaga even loved European food and fashion. He was often seen wearing clothes inspired by the Portuguese. It's said that he even considered converting to Christianity at one point. A samurai warlord with a taste for Western culture? That's pretty strange for feudal Japan. Next, Tokugawa Ieyasu, the founder of the Tokugawa shogunate, which ruled Japan for over 250 years. Ieyasu was known for his patience and long-term strategies. But did you know he was terrified of thunder? It's said that whenever a thunderstorm approached, Ieyasu would hide in a specially built room lined with thick walls to protect himself from lightning strikes. Despite his fear of storms, he managed to weather the stormy politics of his time and secure his family's rule for centuries. Talk about a strange phobia for such a powerful leader. Then there's Toyotomi Hideyoshi, the peasant who rose through the ranks to become one of Japan's most powerful rulers. But here's a strange twist. Hideyoshi was so short and had such a distinct appearance that people often called him Monkey behind his back. Even though he lacked the physical stature of a typical samurai, Hideyoshi's brilliance in strategy and diplomacy made him one of the most feared and respected leaders of his time. Another weird fact: Hideyoshi was obsessed with tea ceremonies and even commissioned the construction of a tea room made entirely of gold. A warlord with a passion for tea ceremonies and gold-plated rooms? Now that's something you don't hear every day. Now let's talk about Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon of the north. Known for his fearless nature and fierce ambition, Masamune lost his right eye to smallpox as a child. But here's the weird part. Legend says Masamune personally gouged out his own infected eye to prevent it from becoming a weakness. That's the kind of resolve this legendary samurai had. Masamune was also fascinated by the outside world and sent one of the first Japanese diplomatic missions to Europe. With his iconic crescent moon helmet and bold style, Masamune remains one of Japan's most fascinating figures. Finally, we have Takeda Shingen, a master strategist known as the Tiger of Kai. Shingen was so feared on the battlefield that even his enemies respected him. But here's a strange fact. Shingen carried a Furinkazan banner into battle, which translates to wind, forest, fire, and mountain. The banner was inspired by Sun Tzu's Art of War, and it symbolized his swift, fierce, and immovable battle tactics. Another odd fact: Shingen was obsessed with protecting his province's water supply. He designed an intricate system of dams and canals, making sure his enemies could never cut off his people's access to water. It's a reminder that Shingen's brilliance wasn't just in fighting, it was in planning for everything. These samurai weren't just warriors. They were complex, fascinating figures whose strange habits and daring choices helped shape Japan's history. From their bizarre phobias to their love of foreign cultures and gold-plated tea rooms, these legendary figures prove that sometimes the weirdest stories are the ones that make history. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the strange side of samurai. If you enjoyed these weird facts, make sure to like, Comment, subscribe, and share for more epic stories from the past.